Hey everybody, Mark Bosley here. How you doing, guys? Appreciate you tuning into my video. Um, Guys, I want to make a little video today. I'm just going to talk to you about different types of people out there and mindsets. So I won't be long. Just indulge me, if you will. Just humor me. I know a lot of you guys know this. Maybe you have a better way of delivery than I do, because a lot of times people will tell me that my delivery's off. And I think it has, I think it has a great effect on my marketing skills. Where I was working on personal development and grooming ourselves to be better and better and better. But anyways, I'm talking to some of my 9 to 5 friends, my my people who work in a traditional business, and that's fine. That's cool. I love them to death. And when I talk to the ones that go and hit the clock, the conversation with them is so much different than the ones who actually own the business itself. And I'm sure you guys can understand what I mean. The people who own the business actually understand what it takes to run a business, and they don't have that small talk, that small bullshit conversation that people have a tendency to have. You know what I mean? But anyways, when I'm sitting around eating pizza, or maybe sitting around having a cool one with them, and I'm listening to them talk about this boss or that boss, or how they can do it better, or if they were in charge, they could do this, or if they were, uh, you know, given a manager's position or assistant manager's position. But one thing I've found about those people that talk like that speak like that, they have a tendency to down others that are doing better than them. And then just generally in life, they down people, is they will never be a manager or supervisor or somebody in charge or somebody that owns their own business with a mindset like that. You're going to have problems in life, and as a manager or as a business owner, you have to make the best decision that you feel is appropriate for the business that you're operating. Okay, you can't run out there. Maybe you got 10 employees, maybe you got 2 employees. You started that business. You have to make that decision. Sure, you can put a suggestion box out there, but at the end of the day, you're responsible for the success or the failure of that business based on the decisions that you make. So all those people with those negative thoughts and those negative decisions and those negative comments that come out of their mouth when they're standing by the water cooler, or they're out on the assembly line, or they're wherever they're at doing their job in their cubicle, they don't understand what it takes to run a business. They don't have a clue about insurance, about getting things up and going, about advertising, about promoting, about generating traffic to sites, about products and services. They don't have a clue. And rather than just keep their mouth closed, for some reason they want to talk about stuff that they don't know anything about. Okay. So what I'm saying is, I'm saying this to those people right now. If you're one of those persons who doesn't know what you're talking about, but you like to talk a lot about the boss or about the owner, about the person in charge behind their back at the water cooler or wherever, maybe you should check yourself. Okay, because if you're hitting the clock, then you're working for somebody. Okay, because you're not the boss like they are. They decided to step out. They decided to change their mindset. They decided to make some choices, make some sacrifices. They decided to risk. They decided to take risk in their life. Okay, they didn't get in that comfort zone. Those people right there are people that are probably going to have a tendency to have a greater success than you can ever imagine, because they're willing to take that risk. They're willing to take on the burdens of everyday problems rather than pass them off. Okay, it's like when you're standing around that water cooler. Guess who bought the water cooler? Probably that boss that you're standing there talking about. Okay, I was just saying. But if you're in that mindset, guys, just for a month or 60 days or 90 days, step inside the thought process of a supervisor. Imagine what they go through each day. Imagine the decisions that they have to make. Okay? Do you think you could make those same decisions as successful as they're making them? Or are you just going to be one of those people that likes to say what you can do and what you can't do and then go about your business and not do it? Okay. I'm not picking on anybody. I'm just saying I get really, really tired of hanging around those kinds of people who have that negative energy and that negative mindset when it comes to successful people. They want to label everything because they don't understand it. They don't appreciate what that person has gone through or the sacrifice that they've gone through with themselves and their family and their finances to get to where they are. And I'm one of them people. We don't appreciate people like you saying things about us like that. Okay? So for the next 60 or 90 or 180 days, just take yourself out of that mindset that you're in right now and imagine if you were the boss. Would you work late? Would you work weekends? Would you work 12-hour days? Would you do the things that are necessary to have that success that that boss has that you don't have? Okay, because those are the sacrifices and those are the commitments that that man or that woman have made for you. Number one, for themselves, and number two, for you to have a job. Okay, so let's try to eradicate that conversation, that negative conversation, because it just breeds disaster. Okay, it just breeds bad thoughts and bad feelings in your life. It breeds no success at all. It breeds just those types of friends can inspire you and encourage you to think about a brighter future and a brighter tomorrow. And you can't share, excitement and enjoyment and success with others when you're thinking about stuff like that. So just for the next few months, maybe for the fall season right here, guys, just open your mind to experiencing what a boss or a supervisor has to go through. I mean, really experience it. Don't try to fix them. Don't try to make the decisions for them. Just try to understand why it is they make the decisions that they make. And I wonder if you can make those same decisions, okay? Just a little food for thought for today, guys. I appreciate you watching the video. If you have some comments on this, I appreciate that. Leave them tomorrow. In the description box below. I'm not that smart when it comes to training and building up other people. I just know that I get tired of hearing negative conversation all the time because I know that it goes nowhere. It's a dead issue. And there's so many people that like to be a part of that. And it really has no value at all. Not at all. Okay. But if you have a comment, leave it in the description box below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and let me know how you feel about that. I can always learn. I can learn from younger people. I can learn from older people. And look forward to seeing you on the next video. And thank you for taking the time to listen to this video. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.